Good day and welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about what we are going to be needing throughout this HTML tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to be dealing with HTML, which is the starting block of web development. Since we are going to be dealing with web development, so therefore, we are going to be needing a browser. And there are different browsers out there which are very good and reliable, such as Safari, we have Edge, and so on and so forth. But for this tutorial, the browser I'm going to be using will be the Chrome browser. So if you already have the Chrome browser, no problem. But if you do not have and you would like to follow along with me, then currently open the browser you have, then type in www.google.com. So after, we're going to search for download Chrome browser for PC. So I'm going to click on this first link over here. So once it opens, we can see the features that the browser has. If you're interested, you can read through it. So by this top right hand corner, I can see a button which says download Chrome. I'm going to click on it and then click on accept and install. Since I already have it, I'm not going to download it again. But if you do not have, you can go ahead download it and then install it. The next thing we are going to be needing for this tutorial will be a code editor. A code editor is a software that enables us to actually write code better and more efficiently. A code editor, for example, can be related to a text editor which can be used to write and edit text, such as Microsoft Word and Notepad. We also have software for editing photos like Photoshop and CorelDRAW. So code editor that are used for writing code, editing code, and we have examples such as Brackets, Notepad++, and that's all. But for this tutorial, the code editor I'm going to be using will be VS Code. And if you already have VS Code, no problem. But if you do not have VS Code, then you can open your browser. I'm using Chrome browser this time around. Then I'm going to type download VS Code, VS Code for PC. So I'm going to click on this first link over here. So I will select my operating system, click on it, and then the download should start automatically. So since we've gotten that out of the way, I want to quickly leave some tips behind for this VS Code we are going to be using. And what do I mean? For this VS Code, I'm actually using some extensions on it which actually makes coding a lot more easier and better for me. So go ahead and open your VS Code, and this is mine. So this is what is showing on my VS Code screen currently. Yours might be different from it based on the fact that you're actually opening it for the first time. But this is mine and it is showing like this because this is not my first time opening it. If yours is showing like this, no problem. But since mine is showing like this, I just want to point to the extensions that we'll be needing for this tutorial. So this menu here which says extensions, Ctrl Shift X, Ctrl plus Shift plus X. If you're on Mac, it will be Command plus Shift plus X. Click on it, and then these are the various extensions I'm using. So I quickly want to run through it, and then you can download it if you want to. The first one is auto close tag. I have color highlights, EGS support, ES links, file icons, live server, prettier code formatter, styling plus, toggle column, selection. So this is a list of the extensions I'm using. You can go ahead and pause the video and then go ahead and install them. If you want to download them, on this search bar, click on it and then type in the name of the extensions. For example, if you want to download something relating to color, for example, I'll type it in. It will bring out list. So let's say this is the one I'm interested in. I'll click on it and it's going to show up here. So I click on the install button and then it installs automatically. Once it installs, it will be activated, but you might need to actually close your VS Code and then restart it again. I really don't know. It depends on you, on your system. So after that, the next thing I would like to talk about will be the challenges in the tutorial. So throughout this tutorial, there will be challenges given out where you are supposed to pause the video and then try out the challenge. The purpose of the challenge is not to make you feel frustrated or to make you look like you're not gaining anything, but instead is to make you practice what you've learned and also reflect on what you have learned. If you encounter any challenge that you are unable to solve, then you can play the video to see how that particular challenge is being solved and then you go back to the challenge and then solve it and see if you can solve it. As only you know the best way for you to learn. That is whether you type along with me as I type or you wait for me until I've typed and then explain before you type. Whatever suits you best, you do it and then we go along with the flow. So that's all for this video, and now that we've done listening to what we'll be needing for this tutorial without wasting much of already wasted time, let's proceed to the tutorial.